Welcome to SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like we're going to start the night with some believing.
Oh, yeah.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe that Joe Hendry could possibly be walking out of this first match with the Hardcore Championship tonight. Last week on SmackDown, Joe Hendry was in the United States Championship. It was supposed to be a triple threat #1 contenders match, but Booker T decided to insert himself into the match, turn it into a fatal four-way, and unfortunately, Joe Hendry was the one to eat the pin in that match. But he's not going to let that discourage him. He's just going to use it as motivation to win this hardcore title tonight. And here comes a man that worked very hard to get that hardcore championship around his waist. After many hardcore matches, Chad Gable finally won it on NXT earlier this week, beating Ray Phoenix for it, making him tap with that ankle lock. Now tonight, in his first defense, will be taking on Joe Hendry. And here we go. And Joe Hendry already playing no games with Gable. Oh! Atomic drop onto the knee. Cover now by Gable. Only getting a 1 count. And Chad Gable.
Oh! Look at the power!
Oh! For a small size, there is a ton of strength and power within Chad Gable. Add that with his technical ability. This man is one of the greatest wrestlers in the WWA right now. And a monkey flip out the corner. Now Chad Gable heads to the top rope. Middle of the ring. Oh, doesn't get the elbow. Now sending him out the ring is Joe Hendry. Oh, and dropping an elbow of his own. Remember, this is a hardcore match. False count anywhere. No disqualifications. With an arsenal of violent weaponry under that ring. Joe Hendry now. Another elbow to Gable. And now looking to grab that first piece of weaponry, and he grabs a trash can. You're seeing that people aren't immediately going to Janice anymore, but Janice will still make an appearance in this match, I guarantee you that. And Gable again showcasing that strength. And Joe Hendry now elbows him off. And now Chad Gable slamming Hendry's head on the apron. Cover now to retain the title. Kick out at 1. And Joe Hendry gets right back on his feet. Chad Gable now with a suplex to Joe. And now Gable heads under the ring, grabbing a table. Oh, and just throws it at Joe. And Chad Gable now taking a lap, it looks like. A 3-lap maybe? Before he even got victory.
He had an idea.
Oh.
It changed his mind. But it took too much time. And now Joe Hendry's going to take advantage of it.
Going after that trash can he pulled out earlier. Never mind. Still doesn't want to use it yet. I feel like Joe Hendry wants to stay... Go by his way. Doesn't want to use any violent weapons in this match. But he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it every time he goes for that trash can. But he keeps going against it, dropping another knee on Gable. And now looking for another weapon. All right, never mind what I just said. Never mind what I just said.
He just wanted something more violent.
Didn't get to use Janice though as Chad Gable's back on his feet. Now with a fisherman brain buster. Now Gable throws Joe back in the ring. Joe getting back to his feet. Chad Gable gets weaved, but still clocks Joe Hendry with that right. Oh! Big atomic drop there. And now Gable going out the ring, grabbing the trash can Joe Hendry refused to use. Throwing it into the ring. And now Gable back in the ring with Joe Hendry, but Hendry caught him. Now in the corner, but Gable elbows him off. Now throwing Joe back in the ring. And a dragon screw now attacking the leg of Joe Hendry, softening it up for that ankle lock. Now Joe Hendry with the cover on Gable for the hardcore title. You get the pinfall. And now Joe Hendry with the strikes. And he's going out the ring, going back for Janice. Chad Gable though, not gonna let him use it. German in the ring. Cover on Joe Hendry off the suplex. Only gets a 1 count. But back to Janice is Chad Gable. Wait, never mind. He's decided against it, but Joe Hendry got out the corner. Still ate a clothesline though. And now Chad Gable heading top rope. Joe Hendry tried to stop him. Chad Gable rolled out of harm's way. Oh! Caught a forearm by Hendry. Now back into the corner is Gable. And only got 1 punch. Now Chad Gable striking down Joe Hendry. I hope the people believe in Joe, but I do believe that he's bleeding right now after that forearm. Oh, and Gable's back with a barbed wire bat. Joe Hendry, though, not gonna let it affect him. Oh, God. Oh, almost on the barbed wire. And now Joe Hendry seeing red. Still not able to use the barbed wire bat. Gable trying to weave as much as he can. Oh, and now Gable's bleeding after getting slammed in the turnbuckle.
Joe Hendry's measuring something here.
Running at Chad. Big uppercut. And now Hendry grabbing a ladder.
Oh my. As if anything couldn't get more dangerous.
And now Joe Hendry starting up a flurry of offense on Chad Gable here. Multiple clotheslines. Gable reeling into the corner. And Hendry with a splash into a... Oh no.
No.
Body slam. He decided against slamming him on Janice. Cover now in the middle of the ring. Kick out. And now back to that trash can. Gable avoiding the trash can, and now Chad Gable with a flurry of offense of his own, multiple clotheslines, and now a super kick, dropping Hendry on the barbed wire bat. The straps have come off, and we all know that Chad Gable is now looking for the end. Grabbing the ankle. Joe Hendry now. Oh my God, and he's over the barbed wire bat.
Down on the barbed wire bat.
And Gable releases the hold. He knows that the damage has definitely been done. Now throwing a trash can at Hendry. And now the cover on Joe to retain the title. Kick out.
So close for Chad Gable.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Leaning the ladder in the corner. Oh, but Joe Hendry elbows him off. And now Joe Hendry with the standing ovation. Cover on Gable for the hardcore title. Kick out.
Wow.
2.5 for Hendry. And he goes right back to Janice. My God. Oh, and a big discus lariat. Now picking Gable back up. Joe Hendry now throwing him on the ropes. And up. Oh! An AA by Joe Hendry. Cover on Gable. And that's enough to pick up the victory. Wow. If you didn't believe in Joe Hendry before, you definitely believe in Joe Hendry now after that performance.
New hardcore champion.
Chad Gable tried his best efforts against Joe Hendry, but after he reversed that German attempt, this standing ovation was the beginning of the end for Chad Gable.
Here is your winner, and new hardcore champion, Joe Hendry.
And Joe Hendry now picks up his first championship in the WWA with that hardcore title.
Revolution.
And now we are about to hear from the #1 contender for the United States Championship after Ricky Saints' huge win last week.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys know who I am, but my name is Ricky Saints. And I'm not here to play any games. I'm here to bring what needs to be brought. I'm here to bring the energy. I am charisma. I am what SmackDown needs next. And I will be a champion soon. And I promise you that, because that is absolute Ricky Saints.
Amazing promo from Ricky Saints and a big promise that we will see if he fulfills at New Year's Revolution when he faces CB2 Breezy for the United States Championship. And here comes Wendy Choo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Choo.
Nightmare Fuel. Last time that we saw Wendy Choo, she was in singles action against Zelina Vega on SmackDown. Now back to gain momentum in the Women's United States Championship division.
Or any division with those eyes, my lord. A terrifying woman, truly.
And here comes her opponent, accompanied with her whole faction.
From Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya.
Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark ringside for Sonya Deville in her matchup tonight. And she's going to need all the help she can get against Wendy Choo. And here we go. Dang! Wendy Choo coming out the gate with the big strikes.
coming out swinging. Trying to
Roll
get a
up
quick
now.
win here as well.
Oh my. Wendy is not letting up on Sonya Deville.
We thought Sonya had the MMA back.
Oh,
Is she biting her?
Oh my God. And Sonya Deville now finally starting to fight back. Oh. And that kick just woke something up in Wendy Choo. Her and Sonya are now going back and forth right now. Nothing we did not expect to see in this match. Nice strikes from Wendy.
The unexpected.
Wendy fighting back as much as she can. My goodness. And now they're just going at it, middle of the ring. And Wendy Choo seems to have gotten the better of the exchange. Now heading to the middle rope. Look at the bruises on Sonya's face after that. And big clothesline off the middle rope by Wendy Choo.
There is severe bruising on the face of Sonya after the head damage she's received so far.
He's still fighting back against Wendy Choo. Now we're outside the ring. And then we're back, right back inside. Now Sonya Deville heading top rope. But Wendy Choo starting to get back to her feet. Double axe handle by Deville. Cover now on Choo. Not even a 1 count. And now Sonya Deville going straight into a submission hold. A triangle armbar on Wendy.
Oh my.
But Wendy was able to get out of it immediately. And now Wendy Choo, another roll up on Sonya Deville. Kick out at 2. And you see Shayna on the apron. Now Wendy Choo saw that and is getting distracted now by Zoe. Yapping at her. And Sonya Deville is still down though.
But it doesn't matter. Wendy Choo still focused on her target.
Ooh. The PFC's trying to get into Wendy's head, but this is a woman that you cannot infiltrate the mind of. Wendy Choo now, top rope. Oh, there's the Wendy bomb on Sonya Deville. Cover now for the win, and she got it.
Incredible.
Immediately after Zoe Stark tried to get in the head of Wendy Choo, she immediately went to put this match to its end. Amazing performance from Wendy Choo. A dominant showing against Sonya Deville tonight.
Here is your winner, Wendy Choo.
Now time to continue the singles action on SmackDown. And we're about to get more action from one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. And there is Ludwig Kaiser. Last week we saw his partner Giovanni Vinci in singles action against Josh Briggs.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium. From Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds. One half of the Tag Team Champions, Ludwig Kaiser.
Giovanni was not able to pick up the win last week. Ludwig looking to pick up the pieces, try and secure the momentum that Imperium has as champions.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, weighing in at 208 pounds,
Corey's coming out alone.
No Josh Briggs.
No Josh Briggs.
Maybe he's confident after seeing him take down Giovanni last week that he can do this by himself against Kaiser tonight. This is going to be Corey Graves' first singles match. And here we go.
Here we go.
Already weaving the enziguri from Kaiser. Boom!
And immediately taunts Kaiser.
Now we're in the collar and elbow lockup after the taunt. And Kaiser now driving Graves onto the rope. You see the aggression in that. And Kaiser with the cheap shot to Graves. Now returning the disrespect with that slap. But now Graves drives Kaiser into the other rope. Referee gonna break it up, and now Graves returning the favor with the cheap shot, and a big clothesline after. And remember, Corey Graves and Josh Briggs already pinned and beat the tag champions Imperium in tag action, which has earned themselves possibly a tag team championship match in New Year's Revolution. Now back in that collar and elbow lockup. And now Kaiser went into his own little submission. Not submission, but hold on the shoulder. Corey Graves now got Kaiser's arm.
Very back and forth battle for dominance right now.
And Graves is back in that shoulder hold on Kaiser. Got his whole arm locked while applying pressure to the shoulder. Graves drops Kaiser. Now heading to the middle rope. And kicking him for some space into a double axe handle again. Oh, but Kaiser kicks him off. Graves back on his feet though. And Kaiser just lit a fire under Graves. Now they're going back and forth just like we saw against Wendy and Deville in the last match. Back and forth. Now Graves with a big strike. Kaiser following up with a chop. Striking him again. And another chop. Graves misses the punch. Still able to grab Kaiser though. And slamming him in the middle of the ring.
Quick pin here.
No cover. No count. And now Kaiser throwing him into the ropes. Oh! Oh! A single leg drop. Kick. What the hell? Wait, Shawn Spears? And Kaiser and the referee both looking. Shawn Spears nowhere to be found, but there he is in the ring, right behind Kaiser. Shawn Spears now.
No.
C4! C4 to Kaiser. The ref didn't see it. Spears rolls out in time. Corey Graves now trying to crawl his way to Ludwig Kaiser. And he got the cover for the win. 1, 2. No!
What?
Kaiser kicked out 2.5. Surviving the C4. I don't know how. And now, oh, went for the splash. Didn't get it. Now Corey Graves looking to take advantage. Throwing him into the corner. Oh, but Kaiser avoids it. And now a roll up. Ludwig
Trying to
Kaiser.
end this match and escape.
Now
But
you
a
can
no
see
count.
Kaiser's going in desperation mode.
But Sean Spears just came out here and helped Corey Graves.
I don't know what the hell is going on, but Corey Graves looking to just get the win after that big help from Sean Spears. But Ludwig Kaiser now double underhook. Graves lands on his feet. Kaiser still grabbing him though and dropping him on the ropes. And now Ludwig Kaiser getting fired up, heading to the top rope. Oh, and a blockbuster off the top. Cover now on Graves to get the win. 1 count. And now Graves heading into the corner again. Kaiser now gonna get some momentum, but Graves got out the corner. Kaiser still got him. Oh, dropping him with the gut buster. And now Ludwig, ate the mat there. And that gave Corey Graves the opportunity that he needs to drop Kaiser.
Oh.
Now looking to put him away. Corey Graves, was looking to get that lucky 13 in. But Kaiser caught him. And now Ludwig, bang, dropping him. I don't even know if I can pronounce the name of that move. The Landun... I don't know. Just know that he just dropped Corey Graves with the finish. But he kicked out. Corey Graves still trying to fight. Kaiser clothesline. And just remember, Kaiser was hit with a C4 by Sean Spears earlier in this match. And is still fighting like this. Now dropping him with the air raid crash. Cover on Graves for the win. And he got it. Ludwig Kaiser showing absolute resilience in this match here tonight.
And also, not only that, he's showing that Giovanni may be the weaker link of Imperium.
Got hit by a C4 from Sean Spears. And look at how close that count was. A 2.9 almost for Ludwig Kaiser off the C4. And able to stop Corey Graves at every attempt that he had to try and get back in this match.
Here is your winner, Ludwig Kaiser.
Graves got the win over Giovanni. Kaiser got the win over Graves. And in 2 weeks, we're going to find out who the better team is when the World Tag Team Championships are on the line. And wait a second. Wait. We're now looking backstage, and Jey Uso in a brawl with Eric Rowan. Wait, there's Dexter Lumis as well, walking away from the whole fight. Jey Uso's chasing him down, though. And it looks like we're getting another Wyatt's jumping backstage. Jey Uso, though, trying to weave, but Eric Rowan got him. Oh, my God.
It looked like the Wyatts had cornered Jey Uso in the parking lot. And now they're going to go on the attack.
You see Jey Uso's already bleeding from that strike from Eric Rowan. Oh, Jey Uso, though, fighting his way as much as he can. And remember the last time we saw these two men jump somebody, it was when they jumped the World Heavyweight Champion Hunter Steel. And just a reminder, we haven't seen Hunter Steel in a while since Survivor Series. Oh my God! He powerbombed him on the box, on the bat, and still Jey Uso was able to get a strike in after through that pain. Now meeting Loomis on the boxes. And it looks like Jey Uso's looking to tap into his own Hunter Steel abilities right now and survive a Wyatt's jumping. You saw that slow turn to Rowan?
Oh my.
Jey Uso is showing zero fear.
Jey Uso is locked in right now.
Oh! Avoiding the kendo stick attack, but Loomis is not going to let him use that weapon. Now Loomis has the stick and attacking Jey Uso with it. But Jey Uso fighting back as much as he can. That kendo stick is the equalizer. Oh, maybe not. Oh, a big slam on the boxes. And the Wyatts have just been absolutely taking over SmackDown as of recently. Nice read by Rowan. Big kick to Jey Uso. Now continuing the attack. Hold up. You can hear the crowd yeeting with Jey Uso from in here. Oh, and Dexter trying to throw Jey off the boxes. Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God. And now the Wyatts have definitely weakened Jey Uso enough. Constant strikes to his head now. And just a reminder, Jey Uso was scheduled for singles action later tonight against Joe Gacy. And the Wyatts are doing way more than softening it up. Big super kick to Rowan. And oh! Now Eric Rowan with Jey Uso. Throwing him off the equipment box. Onto the hard concrete floor. My God! Now, Eric Rowan bringing Jey Uso with him, dragging him into the elevator with him. What the? Where is he going with Jey? Taking him up the elevator. We're in dangerous territory right now. But Jey Uso with the super kick. And he's calling for Dexter Loomis. Eric Rowan now back on his feet. Jey Uso trying to get out of there as fast as he can. But they're looking to corner him. Dexter Loomis has climbed the ladder. Eric Rowan still up there. And strikes Jey down. This is dangerous. And tried to big boot Jey off, but Jey Uso got his footing and Dexter Loomis thought everything was okay. Jey Uso now jumps down. And now just making the Wyatts chase him down. This is embarrassing almost.
Uh-oh.
But Eric Rowan is not playing the games anymore. Jey Uso still fighting back though. Super kick to Loomis. Now has the steel chair, but Eric Rowan's not going to let him use it. Jey avoids the chair. Gets clotheslined by Rowan. And now throwing him across the area. And back onto those boxes, Loomis throws him. Oh! Slamming his head on the box. Now Eric Rowan has Jey trying to throw him off the boxes again. Oh no! Oh, but he gets the baseball bat from Loomis. And a spear by Jey Uso to Loomis! But now Eric Rowan coming to the aid of Dexter. Dropping Jey. And now Dexter tried to grab Jey Uso. Jey's trying to avoid disaster as much as he can. Super kick to Rowan. Elbowing
Jey
Loomis
is
off.
fighting his heart out right now.
But the Wyatts are not making it easy for him at all. Now going to the back of Eric Rowan, but Rowan fighting him off. And now Eric Rowan. Oh no, tried to throw Jey off. Jey threw him off. But now Dexter Loomis misses the big boot. Jey Uso gets thrown. And now Dexter, no. Every time they try to drag Jey, fighting back as much as he can now. Super kick to Rowan again. Loomis coming up to the boxes. Slamming Jey. And now a snatch spine buster to Jey. And now the Wyatts are in control of the Yeet Man. Oh God. No, he fights back still.
It looked like Rowan was going to try to go for that choke slam off the boxes.
Now Dexter, powerbomb position with Jey Uso. No! Powerbombing him onto the concrete. Jey still fighting back. DDT to Loomis, but there's Rowan with the shovel. Jey Uso rolling arms way into a spear. But Dexter back on his feet. Once again tried to drag Jey Uso, but Jey not having it. Reaves a super kick, and now Dexter Loomis slamming Jey into the submission hole. Jey Uso has nowhere to go. And now releasing the hold. And Jey might be out. Eric Rowan now getting his piece of Jey Uso, throwing him. Going back to that shovel. Jey's back on his feet. Getting the shovel out of Rowan's hands. Now fighting. Oh my God! Samoan drop on the shovel. Calling for Dexter.
Dexter to bring it.
Jey Uso fighting like his life depends on it against the Wyatts. And there's a drop kick by Loomis. And now Dexter calling for Rowan. Both of them, oh, slamming Jey on their knees. And Rowan grabbing Jey, looking for the Iron Claw. And the Wyatts have made their statement to Jey Uso. And what a fight that Jey had. But unfortunately, he was not able to overpower Rowan and Loomis. This is the second time that they have successfully dropped another star. Well, we now move on to women's action. Hopefully we'll get a report on Jey Uso's condition, if he will be able to compete later tonight or not. But from the looks of it, it seems like a hell no.
New Zealand, Blair, Davenport.
We're now getting some SmackDown action from Blair Davenport tonight. after the confusing switcheroo that her and Jordan Grace had earlier this year around Survivor Series time. Now having her in our first official SmackDown match besides her qualifiers. And here comes her opponent.
From the Welsh Tegan.
And this is Tegan Nox's first match in a while. Her last match against the current Women's United States Champion Alexa Bliss. And Alexa Bliss did end up winning that match. Now tonight, Tegan Nox looking to shake off some ring rust.
So let's see who wants to climb the standings more.
Now Tegan Nox, oh! It's smacked by Davenport there, now into a collar and elbow lockup. Tegan's arm lock. Applying pressure to that shoulder. Now Blair haunting her in the corner. Now driving her onto the rope.
Oh, a throat chop.
And a hurricanrana right after. Now Tegan Nox throwing Blair on the ropes. Oh, big drop kick. And that's made Blair escape the ring for a breather momentarily. Right back in, and Tegan Nox into a tilt-a-whirl DDT. And dropping the elbow on Blair. This is both of these women's first official match. Well, Tegan's second match in a long time. Blair Davenport's first match officially on the SmackDown roster.
Both women need to show out tonight to show the women's locker room they are not meant to be messed with.
Tegan just threw Blair out that lockup. Now a chicken wing face buster drops Blair.
Oh my! Tegan Nox!
Top rope! Oh,
Drop it
Tegan!
off!
Dropping her on the splash. But Blair drops Tegan. And now Blair Davenport going into a roll-up on Tegan Nox to pick up the win. Not even a 1 count. Tegan back on her feet. Weaving Blair, but Blair now with the strikes. And slamming Tegan onto the mat. But Tegan's still trying to fight back. Looking for a suplex. No, Blair lands on her feet. Throwing her into the ropes. Leapfrog. And a back body drop. Tried that kick. Tegan Nox able to avoid it. With Blair Davenport still in control. Gaining some momentum. But Tegan swiped the drop kick off into another tilt-a-whirl DDT. And that took everything out of Tegan Nox. Both women down and out in the ring. Tegan now back on her feet though. Clothesline of Blair. And now Tegan Nox looking to get a flurry of offense to get her back into this match. has Blair Davenport down. Middle rope Tegan. Body splash to Davenport. Now the cover to see if she can pick up a win. 1 count. And now Blair getting her back up. And Tegan drops Blair. That one-handed slam looked like a bookend almost in that kick out. And now Tegan Nox could be setting up for that finisher. And here she goes with the shiniest wizard to Blair Davenport. Cover in the middle of the ring for the win. Kick out.
Oh my.
Blair Davenport still has some fight left in her. But now Tegan Nox is heading to the top rope. And a crossbody to Blair. Blair Davenport now reeling into the corner, and Tegan Nox not going to let up. Now throwing her into the ring post. And
This
Blair,
has been all Tegan Nox.
but now Blair's trying to get the momentum to shift into her favor. Dropped her with that snap suplex. Now middle rope goes Blair Davenport. A double axe handle to Tegan Nox. Now the cover. And a kick out at 1. Blair's going to need a lot more if she wants to put Tegan away. And here we go. Oh! Dropping Tegan Nox. And now Blair! Big B a trigger knee. The cover now for the win. Kick out.
The Kamagoya knee strike. Wasn't able to put Tegan down.
Now Blair heading top rope to Tegan. Waiting for her to get back on her feet. Another double axe handle. And Tegan Nox now rolling to the apron to try and catch a breather. Blair spears her off. And now Blair gonna give chase outside the ring.
Oh
My God!
Oh my!
Heard those strikes?
I don't think Tegan can hear anything right now after that strike to the side of the head.
And now Blair Davenport with the flawless victory! The double stomp to the head of Tegan, slamming her head on the mat. And Tegan's still able to roll out of harm's way momentarily. And I don't know how Tegan is still moving after that double stomp to the head. Blair Davenport now trying to fight against Tegan. Tegan now on the ropes with a drop kick.
Somehow Tegan has found a way back into this match after that double head stomp.
And now Tegan with a suplex. Went for the elbow after, but Blair got out the way and she just hit an enziguri to Tegan Nox. Now the cover to see if Tegan's knocked out. Kick out, and you saw how weak that
Look
was.
how weak. Wait,
and
it was a
Tegan!
move.
Maybe
But
not,
it
because
didn't
Blair
work
Davenport.
out.
Oh my God! And then Tegan Nox got busted open off that
Yeah,
back
she got knocked
elbow.
out after that
No way! Tegan is still fighting, but I don't know how much fight she has left. Be a trigger again! Oh, that's my bad. That's the fatality. And that truly was a fatality as Blair Davenport picks up the win.
What a matchup from these two women.
They put it all on the line in this matchup here tonight. Obviously, Tegan Nox, the ring rust was not even there. The resilience was definitely there in this match, though. tried everything that she could to put Blair away. We even saw the shiniest wizard, but still that wasn't enough. And it all came down to this double wrist clock into the fatality knee. And that was
Here's
it.
your winner, Blair Davenport.
Big win for Blair on SmackDown.
These two women needed to show a major showing of their skills tonight to put the women's locker room on notice, and I believe both of them did just that. Tegan showing off her resilience, Blair showing off her resilience and dangerous striking ability that has just arrived on Friday Night SmackDown.
Well, it is now time to find out if Jey Uso was able to make it to this match or not. Just a reminder, earlier tonight we saw Eric Rowan and Dexter Lumis jump Jey Uso in the garage, leading into the whole backstage area, the equipment box area. And then Jey Uso fought as much as he could, but he just could not overcome the Wyatts.
Oh my.
Look at that. Right after attacking him backstage, coming out for Joe Gacy's match. Oh my!
Oh no.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy
Big bro.
Big Jimmy Uso is coming out here in replacement of his brother Jey, who was attacked by the Wyatts, looking to get back for his brother. And you hear the Uso chants throughout the arena, giving all their support to Jimmy Uso after his brother was taken out by these sick monsters, the Wyatts, earlier tonight. And now Gacy has Jimmy locked in that waist lock. Jimmy now turned into a headlock on the mat. And you can see all the Wyatts ringside for Joe Gacy.
Uncle Howdy disappeared back into the shadows, but the other three remain.
And you know how dangerous the Wyatts are when their numbers are like this. The whole family together in one area means bad news for whoever is in the way. And that, unfortunately, is Jimmy Uso right now. Oh, and there you see the cheap shot from Jimmy. And I don't even blame him after what the Wyatts did to his brother. Jimmy overpowering Gacy. Oh man, but Jimmy reverses that crossbody attempt from Gacy. Cover now on Joe. Wait, Eric Rowan just ripped the referee out the ring. You've got to be kidding me.
Wow.
The Wyatts already letting Jimmy Uso know about their presence in this match. And there's a big back elbow from Jimmy. Jimmy Uso fighting. And a big Samoan drop to Gacy. Another cover now. The referee making sure that he's not near the Wyatts for this one.
One more time like that and the ref might kick him out.
Oh, I hope so. Oh my, that took everything out of Joe Gacy to hit that neck breaker, but Jimmy got right back on his feet.
Jimmy is focused and more so pissed off right now. And looking to just beat down Joe Gacy for his brother.
And Jimmy drops Joe, and he's back on his feet. Drop down. Oh! Throwing him up in the air and letting him crash down on the mat. Kick out at 1. And Joe Gacy's starting to get fired up right now. Looking for another springboard crossbody, and it connects this time. And now Gacy, got caught by Jimmy with the punch to the gut. Now Jimmy Uso throwing Joe on the ropes. I think he was looking for a spear, but Joe just kneed him in the head. And now
Jimmy's slowly getting up.
And Joe Gacy gets reversed there, and big forearm by Jimmy. And now Jimmy Uso, top rope. Not going for the splash yet. And there you see Joe Gacy is busted open after that forearm. And now Jimmy Uso gets reversed. And Gacy was too early on that elbow. Still able to catch Jimmy with the forearm. Constant strikes to Jimmy now. Oh my God!
Just teeing off.
And now Joe Gacy's going top rope. Telling Jimmy to get up, and Eric Rowan just exposed the turnbuckle pad. The referee saw it! Lariat by Gacy! And now he got the cover on Jimmy, but Rowan just exposed the turnbuckle pad. Screwing over his own member.
He probably could have done it at a more better time than right then. The ref was staring right at him.
Now Jimmy Uso fighting back against Joe. Still got hit with that big lariat off the top rope. Still, and the referee got in the way. Not gonna stop Jimmy. Roll up now on Joe Gacy by Jimmy for the win. Kick out. Dropping a headbutt on Joe after. And now Jimmy Uso heads top rope. And Jimmy with the whisper and the win off the top. Call that the Uso in the win. Super kick by Jimmy. And now Jimmy in the corner. Super kick. And he's not done with Joe. Now laying the smackdown on Gacy. Trying to get back for his brother. Oh, but Joe Gacy drops him. And another super kick rocks Gacy. But there we see the Wyatts once again distracting the referee right on the big crucial moment.
And Jimmy had that one right there.
And now laying more of a beat down. Wait. Did the ref just kick him out? Wait, cover now by Jimmy. Cover now. And now Jimmy beat on the ropes. Beat on the ropes. And he got it. He got it. Jimmy Uso got sick and tired of the shenanigans and decided he had to put Joe Gacy away with his feet on the ropes. Multiple shenanigans throughout this entire match, but Jimmy Uso finally was able to put Joe Gacy down and get revenge for his brother Jey.
Here's your winner.
Big win for the Us. And hopefully Jey Uso is okay. We'll get a medical report on him later, hopefully. Oh man. SmackDown is getting blessed with the Queen tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, the Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair competing on SmackDown tonight. In her last match that happened was against Stephanie Vaquer on SmackDown. But unfortunately, we didn't even get to get a decisive ending to that match because Rhea Ripley attacked Charlotte Flair ahead of Survivor Series. But there will be no shenanigans tonight. There's no brand warfare, just the Queen. And what an interesting matchup that we're getting. Last week, Lola Vice was in the Women's United States Championship Fatal 4-Way match. Obviously, no title around her waist. She did not walk out champion. On the bright side, she didn't eat the pin either, so. And this is Lola Vice's second biggest opportunity. Already was in a championship match last week, now going toe-to-toe with the Women's World Champion. Charlotte driving Lola into the ropes. Oh, big forearm cheap shot by Charlotte out that. Now Charlotte, side headlock on Lola Vice. Lola able to transition, now grabbing the arm of Charlotte. And both of these women are heavy strikers. They can also get pretty technical. It's going to be a very interesting matchup in our co-main event tonight. And Lola dropped Charlotte. Oh, and Charlotte kicks her off. Leaving that. Kicking Charlotte off. And Lola Vice fighting as much as she can against the champ right now. But Charlotte now overpowering Lola. Now with the strikes. My goodness, into the corner. And Lola elbows Charlotte off. Now Lola dragging Charlotte into the corner herself. Was looking to slam her head into the turnbuckle, but Charlotte not letting it happen. And now throwing... Oh, there's the back elbow from Charlotte. And Lola Vice is going to be in for a hell of a match tonight. And wait a second. Who is that ringside? That's Nikki Cross! Nikki Cross is trying to run away with the Women's Championship! And Charlotte just caught her, now chasing after her, making sure she doesn't run away with her title. But Lola Vice with the big strike! What the hell was that about? We just saw Nikki Cross out here in the last match supporting Joe Gacy. Now, oh, big spear from Charlotte! But now Nikki Cross trying to steal the Women's Championship. I don't even know what the hell that was. Nonetheless, this matchup continues. Oh, Lola Vice got a little advantage thanks to that distraction from Nikki Cross. Cover now on Charlotte, only a 1 count. And now Lola. Bang! Black Mass from Lola Vice. Actually, she calls that the Buenas Noches. Put her little own spin to it. And now constant clotheslines from Lola Vice. And sweeping Charlotte off of her feet. Lola Vice now in control of the Women's Champion right now. Waiting for Charlotte to get up. Oh no, they didn't get the kick that she wanted. Charlotte back on her feet. But Lola's still fighting. Oh, it's dropped though. Cover now by Charlotte. She got it too. And the Queen now might be looking to set up for the end of this match. Dragon screw to Lola. And gonna continue attacking the leg afterwards. And now Charlotte Flair, like I said, was sitting up for the end. Figure 4 locked in, but now bridging into the figure 8 in the middle of the... Wait, hold on. Looks like she released the hold. Oh, God. Cartwheel, went for the lariat. Lola able to reverse it. Weaved by Charlotte, but Lola caught her. Lola Vice now. Constant knees in the kick. Big kick to Charlotte again. Constant strikes. Lola Vice now into an armbar. Releases the armbar. Charlotte got out of it. Cover now on Lola Vice. And now Charlotte. Oh, the ref saw her feet on the ropes. And Lola with the back fist. The back fist from Lola Vice. Cover now on Charlotte for the win. 1, 2. What? Wait a damn second! Wait a damn second!
Oh my Lord.
What the hell just happened? Charlotte got caught trying to cheat, and Lola just gave her the biggest receipt, knocking her out with the back fist and picking up the win. Lola Vice just pinned the WWE Women's Champion. We now made it to the main event. Oh my! And looks like we're not starting this without shenanigans. CB2 Breezy is attacking JC Carter before his match. The referee can't get him off. Security has finally been called down to get the US champion off of him. What the hell has gotten into Breezy? Well, the main event that we're slated to get, JC Carter versus Penta. And JC Carter just got jumped from CB2 Breezy.
Oh my! And Penta don't care. The crowd chanting his name. Penta's about to get to work.
The bell is rung. I think after seeing CB2 Breezy, Penta is locked in on JC Carter now. And just a reminder, JC Carter and CB Too Breezy a while back during CB's promo got interrupted by JC Carter, and then he attacked him during the promo. They had a whole brawl and everything. But obviously, oh my God! There is some deep hatred between those two men. And JC Carter's now gonna have to try and fight through this match. Oh my God! And it looks like he's perfectly fine. But Penta now fighting back against Carter. JC rolls through, and that, oh my! Springboard enziguri to Penta, and JC Carter is getting fired up. Penta now, oh no!
Square between the eyes.
JC Carter is on a tear right now. And a, oh! Small package by JC Carter. Kick out at 2.5 by Penta. And now Carter, oh God, has a sleeper hold locked in on Penta in the middle of the ring. Penta elbows his way out though. Both men now back on their feet. Penta trying to strike, but JC Carter has gotten so fired up after that attack that Penta cannot do anything to this man right now. And now picking Penta up out the corner. Oh, the backbreaker, and he's not done. Another one. Penta is hurt, and JC Carter now following him outside the ring with the super kick. Wow. And now just disrespecting him. JC Carter now back into the ring. And what a match so far. Wait a second. JC, look at him fly, but Penta not having any of it. Now Penta getting his stomps in on JC Carter.
JC got right back up.
Oh my God. And deadlifting Penta off the ground.
Into a military press.
Oh! And just a reminder, JC Carter was in that United States Championship #1 contenders match last week. Unfortunately, they didn't pick up the win. Ricky Saints won the opportunity, and you can tell how pissed off Carter is right now. And now JC Carter, oh no, Penta lands on his feet. Tried to grab JC, he weaved it for a second, went for a super kick, got caught. But Penta reverses it. And now Penta!
Looking up.
Settle! Settle!
Nice!
Sacrifices JC Carter, now the cover for the win! Kick out! Penta now picking up JC. Heading into the corner now. Oh, we know what he's looking for. Looking for the Mexican Destroyer in the middle of the ring. Cover now on JC Carter for the win. Kick out. Penta almost had JC Carter right there. Still going to need to do some more damage, throwing him back in the corner. But JC Carter reverses it. Oh, God, and we're about to get what we saw from Survivor Series with the pounds from JC Carter. And now the cover on Penta. 1, 2, 3. And that was oh no. And JC Carter now eyes CB, who's on the stage talking shit. And JC Carter is about to give chase. He's going right into the stage. You see the referee is trying to calm him down, trying to stop JC Carter from escalating this any further. JC and CB still exchanging words on his way to the stage. And now JC with the right. CB fighting back. Both of these men fighting on the stage. Security's back out, trying to separate them. But CB back on the fight. These men just can't stop. Wait, what just happened to the lights? Oh my God! The Fiend is back! And he's targeting JC with a choke slam!
If this my future sells past life, shout out to